Okay. Okay. So, are you sort of mostly physical therapy, or that's what you're focused on right now?
Most of my stuff's in psychiatric stuff.
Okay, got it.
So I came up here about a year and 2 months ago.
Okay.
And I did the brain injury unit.
Yeah.
Dr. Williamson here.
Okay.
Which is phenomenal.
Sure.
Got me started up on ketamine.
Okay.
I've been doing the ketamine treatment for the last year.
Okay. So yeah, I was asking one of your fellow Marines over there about that. So give me a little background on that. Have you found that positive? Do you like it?
I think it's very positive.
Okay, good. Good.
The problem is, I was patient number 5.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's very early.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So you've been contributing a lot of feedback then to how they do this going
yeah,
forward.
I mean, they're refining the process based on my experience and my feedback, which is good. But the fact is, people down the line, guys do this. I can't send it through.
Sure.
And
So you were Marine and then Army, is that right? Okay, sounds good. So how long have you been in the military overall?
20 years.
20 years. Okay. So are you planning to retire? Are you trying to get back out? What's your goal?
They're going to medically retire me here.
Okay.
And now I'm doing Orton.
Okay.
Moved into a PC internship.
Oh wow. With who?
So Nomadic Ventures.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's
They're-
awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Okay. Good for you though.
Yeah.
So
Kind of works that way.
So you guys mostly living here, or are you guys in, are you back and forth between Philadelphia and here? Are you making it work?
I'm doing the table.
Okay.
So-
Great. So that means you have some freedom.
So you don't have to be in Philadelphia to do that.
No.
Okay. Got it.
It's actually the global cohort, so I only go up about once a semester.
Okay. Got it. So and Brooke, what's your background? Were you in the military, or how'd you guys meet?
No, I'm just along for the ride.
Okay.
We met when he was at Fort Bragg. I'm
Yeah.
from Charlotte originally.
Okay.
So I've just been following him around ever since.
Okay. Well, that's how it goes, right? That's military life.
Yeah.
Do you have any hopes for where you guys will be, where you'll live in the long term?
I'm partial to the south.
Okay. The warm weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We cut our time a little short in Florida to get back up here for
Sure.
all this. But Florida's great.
Yeah.
But my family's in Charlottesville and my brother's in Charlottesville.
Okay. Got it. And where are you from?
Actually, in Fredericksburg.
Oh, okay. So you're not
this
far
is
from
home.
here. Do you still have family in Fredericksburg?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. So pretty much your crew.
Yep.
In the South. Okay. That's good. So tell me, explain to me, is the idea that ketamine kind of helps you? Is it work through things, or is it sort of connect certain events with certain recovery timelines? Like, give me your perspective on how it's gone and what you've learned from it.
So first and foremost, like symptom management.
Yeah.
PTSD, major depressive disorder, panic disorder, all those things that I was dealing with.
Sure.
Suicidal ideations, ruining my marriage with my wife. Just a lot of bad
Sure.
things there.
Sure.
Really helps to mitigate that. But then, so I started out in Spravato, which is like the nasal spray, and then I moved on to the infusions.
Yeah.
And the infusions they actually provide therapy with. So that is ketamine-assisted therapy.
Okay.
Where it is like, I mean, it's pretty rough. Like you go in there, you have a death experience every time you do it.
Really?
It's
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty intense.
Okay.
But when you come out of that, you translate things that came up and go through that.
It's almost like an exposure thing. You sort of expose yourself to that
There's
very severe moment.
neuroplasticity element to it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of rewiring, reshaping those
Okay.
memories by
Okay.
Yeah, and like it's helping you reconnect with a lot of memories. Like my first deployment, I don't think about that.
Sure.
But now I'm like starting to think about it. Like, man, I
Yeah.
lost a lot of Marines. That's bad.
Of course. How many deployments have you been on? Man. It's a lot.
It's what we signed up for.
Of course, but it's a lot. We're very grateful for it.
Thank you.
So, what do you need from us? What can we do to help in Washington?
Well, I think like getting this treatment down with everybody else and making it available to them so they're not going down to Mexico to do ayahuasca or I've been or like going out and trying to do ketamine on their own. They're risking their freedom, they're risking their career.
Sure.
Yeah. But the thing is, I scuttled my career when I came up here. So like, I'll never get
Was good environment. Okay. Yeah. Understood.
So you think there's a world in which if this becomes more available and understand, you can kind of return and that's what you'd like to see?
Yeah, I'd love to see. I mean, I don't know how it's going to happen. But like, say you had this down to Aikman, or you had this at Compton, and you guys, go through their mental health steps. and they look at the next step is probably ketamine-assisted psychotherapy. And then you just do it there. I think we lose a lot of the stigma.
Sure.
It's not pulling people out of service.
Yeah.
Pulling people out of their life.
Not forcing guys to lose their career over seeking mental health treatment. Yeah. Okay. Understand that. Well, I mean, how do you? I'm curious. Just you guys probably see it more from a global perspective. I mean, is this something we're doing more and more? Is it working out okay?
It is. So we're the only place doing it right now in
Yeah.
the military health system, and that's because I have the one person who's fellowship trained in psychedelic assisted therapy.
Okay.
So he trained up at Yale. He's come here. He's the one who brought the IV ketamine online with the therapy component to it. And then we're looking at a pilot of MDMA assisted therapy as well, moving on to other novel psychedelics. So, as you said so eloquently, people are getting this out of town, whether we want them to or not. These are folks with security clearances. These are people who've been places, done things, top secret. So, my position when I got here was we need to do this here. We need to find out who the right people are. It's not for everyone. So as you heard previously, you don't just hand it out in the water.
Sure.
You have to select the right patients. You have to they have to be informed and aware of what's going to happen. It's rough. It is literally sort of allowing you to inject a distance from yourself during the therapy and become an observer almost. So that neuroplasticity you were talking about, you've clearly been talking to Dr. Williamson.
She said neuroplasticity, and I'm like, what the hell is that? She's become an expert.
Your brain can change over time. It's exciting. So at the end of the day, it really is allowing you to become an observer and approach the trauma you've experienced in a different way, a non-judgmental way, reconnect the pathways in the brain in a different way so that you don't have the hypervigilant or the inappropriate response to what is an appropriately disturbing stimulus.
Sure.
So it's, there's a lot to it, and obviously building up the clinical practice guidelines and then scaling it is always the hard part. It's easy to get started on a trial.
Of course. Well, thanks for your service and to you too. I know it's a family affair, so hang in there and keep on working at it. And if VC doesn't work out, you guys can be models. So
They do.
you guys look great. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you. All right, guys, take care. Good luck to you. All right, Juice. Oh, hey. How are you? Nice to meet you. Okay.
So she's one of our students here.
Okay, great. Yeah, I was going to say you don't look old enough to drink. Okay, that's good. No, trust me, the older you get, the better that is.
I'm a physical therapy student.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are your studies? When will you be done?
I'm done after this clinical, and I take my boards exam in January.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Will you work here afterwards, or do you not know?
I'm not sure yet. I'm putting in some stuff with the military now to try to go active duty as a physical therapist.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So are you reservist right now?
No, I'm civilian.
You're civilian, but you like
Interesting.
to.
So the pathways you go through is as a civilian and then training here and then.
There's like multiple pathways. I just set up a clinical here through my school and through the providers.
Which school?
I'm at MGH Institute of Health Professions in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my best friends did the GW physical therapy program.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a great program.
Yeah. Great. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
That's very nice to meet you.
You as well.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
All right, sir, we have someone amazing that as you're going to see your people when you came through is people who kind of finished treatment, kind of waiting for transition, and now you're about to see someone who is doing the work.
Somebody doing deadlifts over here.
And
The worst exercise.
What is the Vice President?
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Yes,
What's your
sir.
name?
Ian Nugent, sir.
Ian, nice to meet you, man.
Vice President.
Yeah,
Very
you're
nice
doing a hell of a job here, man.
Well, thank you. This the team. They really get you. They keep you moving around.
Yeah,
here.
that's good. This is all one big conspiracy to shame me for not going to the gym more. I got all these guys who've had these rough injuries, and they're all busting their ass. No excuses anymore. That's great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm from Willacoochee, Georgia.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
And been up here for about 5 months now.
Okay.
And Sergeant First Class Keller, he definitely makes sure that we stay moving and trying to get back to active duty.
Of course. Yeah. That's
sir.
awesome. Is that what you want to do? You want to get back to active duty?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're kind of in the I guess the fine tuning process now, working on like our ADLs and stuff like that to
go back to the unit. I'm projected around December 15th
Okay.
to be back at work.
Okay, that's amazing, man.
Yes, sir.
So when you were injured 5 months ago, or you just got here 5 months ago?
So I was injured 5 months ago.
Okay.
Or around it was June before that.
Were you in the back or?
No, sir. I was stateside.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Driver wasn't paying attention to the stop sign, run right through it. Just got delayed. So the fortunate thing is I was close to here. They sent me here. The team is running absolutely amazing.
So
Okay.
this is where you had your surgery and the prosthetic was
Yes,
made and
ma'am.
everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have family back in Georgia? Or you have family up here with you?
So yes, sir. All my family's back in Georgia. My dad, he spent about 90 days up here with me until I started to where I could start doing things on my own and moving around better.
Yeah.
He went back to Georgia, so
Okay.
I was like, hey, you can't be here the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna learn
right.
what I can and can't do.
That's right. Okay. Well, the timing's working out, Ian, just as the weather gets really shitty in DC.
Get back to Georgia where I ain't got to worry about the snow down there, sir.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Well,
So what's
man.
your physical therapy entailing?
So I usually I come in at 07 in the morning and I work with my physical therapist Lisa over there, and we work on a lot of balance
Okay.
stuff.
Hey, Lisa.
And,
How are you?
Just met Kate. She's the intern, and so she kind of helps too. And then that lasts for about an hour, and then after that we do strength and conditioning with Sergeant Keller here.
Okay.
And so that kind of takes most of my morning.
Yeah. So were you a gym rat before you got injured?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was
Okay. You
into
can
it.
tell. I mean,
Yes, sir.
yeah. This is not 5 months of work here. This is a guy who took it seriously before you. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the Army base in Georgia there?
Fort Benning.
Oh, okay. So you're just right there at Fort Benning.
She
Yeah.
almost about to go there. We
Yeah.
have to reschedule.
Okay,
We're looking
right.
forward.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll
Love Fort
Yeah,
Benning.
she's trying to get me to jump out of an airplane with the Golden Knights. Yeah.
That's my plan. Back to jump status. I'm gonna push this thing as far as we can.
Okay.
But my organization has been really supportive of the whole thing. I was supposed to be stationed up here, and this happened. They're like, hey, we're gonna get you back to Fort Benning, get you closer to family and stuff like that. So
Okay.
they're doing an awesome job with that too.
That's
So it
awesome.
sounds like we really might be seeing you soon then. Will
Yeah.
we reschedule
Yeah,
this?
maybe you can jump out of the airplane. you can do it instead of me. She's all excited about it. I'm like, hell no. Sergeant Keller, so are you working on physical therapy with Ian here? Okay.
Yes, sir. So I'm the senior enlisted advisor for the Department of Rehab, so I kind of oversee the different departments here. But the main focus for them is since they're transitioning back to duty, we're really focusing on what skills are needed to return back to that position so we can get them as functional as we possibly can. So Ian's kind of in the final stages, and we're just fine-tuning at this point, sir.
Okay, awesome. That's great. So what do you get a mix of like soldiers, sailors, airmen, and civilians?
I do,
Okay.
and contractors as
And
well.
contractors, got it.
General service civilians and then contractors as well.
Okay, that's great.
One team.
Yeah, they're taking good care of you?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay.
I don't think there's any place else in the world that does as good as they do here.
Good, man. It's good to hear.
Yes, sir.
All right, keep
Thank
at
you.
it. Good luck to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Sergeant.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good to meet you, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, too.
He's going to join us.
Oh, he's joining us here? Okay.
He's covering both.
All right.
So this is Sergeant Walker.
What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, good to meet you, man. Yeah? All right, so what do you got with this sleeve ink here? What do we got going on here?
I had a major surgery, so they took out my humerus and
Okay.
replaced it with metal.
Okay, got it.
You know, we
So
were
now
admiring the tattoo.
I was actually, I was admiring the tattoo here. You got a lot going on there.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah. So you're rehabbing your arm then? That's what you're trying to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sounds good. How's it going? I mean,
Good.
Yeah.
The doctors weren't expecting this much progress this fast. So.
so when was the original injury?
The tumor was discovered in November of 24,
Okay,
and then surgery was February of 25.
okay, got it.
So, a couple months ago.
Yeah. So are you down here? What are you down here every day? Three times a week? What's the?
We did 9 months of
schedule?
chemo
Okay.
when they found out.
Yeah.
Surgery was like in the middle of it, and then that was like every 3 weeks I was in the hospital for a week.
I see.
And then this is 3 times a week now.
Okay.
So have you completed your chemo?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you feeling?
Good. Much
Yeah.
better than I thought it would.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
And
it's
is-
definitely a rough road, but
Yeah.
okay. And are you done with treatment on that side of things?
I'm taking 1 small pill a day,
Okay.
but for the IV chemo, yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. That's good.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Try to get that.
Yeah.
Bring up some of your energy back and all of that.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Did you find did it affect you? I mean, because you hear sometimes some people doesn't affect you at all. Some people really makes them exhausted. And,
Um,
yeah.
It didn't affect me. It was just, I was just tired. I was just, I was just tired. I was just, 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 During it, yes.
Okay.
I was in the bed for probably a week, but after I was just ready to get up and get outside and
get
just
moving.
yeah.
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 It's
I'm
good.
glad it's been such a beautiful fall then.
Yeah. So are you from here originally, or are you
I
just here
was-
for treatment?
Born and raised in Virginia.
Yeah.
And then joined the regiment in 2019.
Got it. Okay. So when you're done with this, do you know where you'll go next?
I'm still going back to the regular.
Okay.
They still want me, so.
Okay, that's good.
The next steps are gonna jump again.
Okay. Yeah. That's exciting. Okay, so we're just talking about
Been up here in the
We have plans that are in motion.
I'm not excited about it. Have you ever jumped out of an airplane before?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
Okay, so you're like an expert on it. Okay.
He said go back to Jeff.
Okay, yeah. So she's wanted to jump out of an airplane for a long time, which I think is crazy. Happy wife, happy life. Well, we're going to go with the Golden Knights.
Once you do it once, you don't want to do it again.
That's what I think. I mean, it seems obvious.
Skydiving.
That's not going to be my reaction. My reaction is to be like, I'm done. I'm done. It's done.
Beginning moments, your heart rate goes up, but once you jump out, there's nothing for you.
Okay.
Staring out the window.
All right.
So we're doing it.
So you spend the holidays up here too?
Family's raised in local, so
Oh, that's good. That's good.
one of the reasons why we're training this side.
Well, it's good to see you, new woman. Good luck to you. Thank you for service. That's right. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, well. Hey, how are you?
Good morning, sir.
So nice to meet you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sorry,
I'm
what's your
Jamie
name?
Bain.
Jane?
Jamie.
Jamie, nice
and
to meet
I'm the
you.
service chief for prosthetics and orthotics.
Okay.
So what we're known for is rapid turnaround.
Yeah.
So we got to return them to duty. So to make a prosthetic limb, we start out with casting them.
Okay.
So we use old school plaster repairs. It gets the job done the best.
Okay.
And then our certified prosthetists, orthotists go into a lab. They pour it with plaster. It makes a mold, and we actually modify that. So
Okay.
we have to take away plaster and add in areas where they're bony. And then we make their first check socket. This is the first socket, and that's what goes up against their limb.
And what's this made of?
This is actually made of plastic, and so we can heat and change it.
Wait, so you'll use the plaster basically to make a mold of their leg.
Exactly.
And then you start, okay.
And then
got
we
it.
pour it, and it makes a positive model.
I see.
And then we use rasps to actually take that off.
Okay.
And then we get them in this plastic socket. So that's what's actually on them.
Sure.
And then, of course, everything underneath is a Lego that we put together.
Okay.
We
Wow.
can do that in an hour and a half.
Wait, you can go from this to this in an hour and a half?
We can.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so we have a very skilled team of technicians that help us out because we've got lots of patients. So
Sure.
as a clinician, we do that. So a patient will stay in this socket for a period of time, a couple weeks to a few, maybe 2 months. Once their limb has stabilized, meaning they're not changing volume,
Yeah.
we can finally get them in the socket they want, which is the carbon fiber sockets right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they're
And do they
much
get to-
lighter.
When you say changing volume, you mean like their leg just responds to having the cast on?
So their actual limb starts out very, very big, and then as they go through their rehab process, it shrinks down.
I see.
We have the ability, because we're right down the hallway, as soon as they lose the fit of the socket, meaning they're moving around in it, we can recast them and get them up in an hour and a half and back to therapy.
Okay.
And then we do orthotics to return patients to duty. So we have the IDEO. The IDEO is a return to duty AFO. So all that means is ankle foot orthosis. So think you have your limb still, but it's not working how you want it to. And so that is jumping out of airplanes, jumping out of helicopters, whatever
Yeah.
you need to do. Everything breaks, we'll be honest with you.
Okay.
So we can repair that in-house here as
Yeah.
well. And then
So how many of because as a person's leg, for example, shrinks down, how many casts will you go through before you get to like something more permanent?
That's a great question. So depending on the patient and
Yeah.
how they were injured, Sam behind us.
Hey Sam, how you doing?
Sam will joke that he was in one socket for so long he didn't have that big shrink.
Okay.
But most of our amputees, they could go anywhere from maybe 5. And some patients
Wow.
who have invaginations, burns, some comorbidities that led to maybe nerve damage, they could be up to 15 to 20.
Jeez. Okay.
It just all depends on their situation, but because we have that PT and OT right here, we can get things done faster
Yeah.
and get them moving quicker.
And do people get to choose what it looks like?
Yeah, so they can do camo, they can do whatever they want. You get a t-shirt, and our technical team actually does that specific. Some of our patients, we put things on the inside because sometimes it's not really good with the uniform when you want your flames.
Oh, what's
So we try to hide them on the inside, so you can have your personality on the inside, but still meet the requirements for your uniform.
That's awesome.
And then last but not least, our upper extremity program. Upper extremity is very difficult to replace. And
Sure.
to be honest with you, it's still just a tool. The most well-known upper extremity device is the myoelectric. So using electrodes inside the socket, it reads the muscle signals of the muscles that are still intact.
Yeah.
And so the patient is trained with OT to fire those muscles or think about opening and closing their hand they're missing.
So it's not a replacement as much as just something they can kind of learn.
Exactly. So you can't.
And this one will open and close.
Exactly.
Oh, interesting.
And you can program it. So this one is just right now, it's for rotation as an example, but on the inside of these sockets is really where all the hard work goes into. And so inside that socket is batteries, wires. It's about 16 hours of work to fabricate this, but because we do it all in-house, we can control it and get it done.
Sure.
Yeah.
And do artists help with the crafting of the hands? Or
Absolutely, ma'am. So that is actually someone who comes in and hand paints that for us. The patients will sit and, yes, it's function, but it's also some fashion in the sense of if you lost your tattoo when you were in an IED blast and that tattoo was for somebody else, it's very important to them. And our artists will actually put the tattoo back onto the limb.
It's very cool.
Yeah. And it's very important for returning someone not only to, if the mission is going back to the military, but if they cannot go back to that mission due to their injuries, they're going to find a new mission, and that's going to carry them there.
Sure. Okay. And so you guys have the technology in-house to do all this stuff?
We do.
Okay. And that has to be relatively recent. I mean, I don't think that we had this 20 years ago, did we?
We actually did.
Okay, really? Okay.
Technology, so in prosthetics and orthotics, wars, that's where we get our technology, all the research, and I can tell you almost every single amputee in this room has broken a new top-of-the-line item so that it could be better and meet the needs for active duty. The prosthetic knees that you see here, these are all made and FDA approved, but we set them up, align them, and then our patients figure out how to break them so that we can tell the companies, hey, you said it was return to duty, but somebody figured out it's not. And we work with them to make sure that it meets our needs.
Got it.
And will people need multiple prosthetic limbs for different purposes?
They will. So we always make sure that we are meeting their goals and the mission's goals. So obviously running. Sam. Case in point. But keep in mind, people have children. And if you're bilateral upper or below bilateral above knee amputee, and you want to get on the floor with your children, it's not always easy to get on the floor with your children with two full setups. And so sometimes we'll do shorties, where they have a socket and then they have a very short foot right underneath them, so they're actually at the level of their children and can play.
That's interesting.
That's awesome.
Okay.
But with that being said, a lot of our bilateral above knee amputees, they had very short limbs, burns and vaginations, made it very difficult to fit a prosthesis, and more so meaning that socket design. So some of those patients have now moved to osseointegration.
Okay, so that is integrated into the...
You got it, ma'am. So we like to show our famous 3D printed bone. This is actually heterotopic ossification. So this
What does that mean?
This is bone that grows into soft tissue. So trauma. Even if you get a hip surgery, this could happen to someone, a car accident. It's not just our patients, but it's very, very common in our patients. This leads to a lot of fit issues, if you can imagine, inside a socket. We heat relieve as much as we can, but ultimately, sometimes a socket's just not going to work well. And so our orthopedic surgeons, they take this abutment and they implant it into the actual femur, humerus, or even the lower extremity. And then the prosthesis goes right here. So there's an adapter that this goes into. We always say lefty loosey, righty tighty, pops out, and then the leg goes underneath. For our bilateral above knee amputees, it meant spending more time in the wheelchair or less time in the wheelchair.
Sure.
And most of them will tell you they've regained a lot of their independence. For upper extremity amputees, they were going from maybe 1 to 2 hours of wear time for their arm to 18 to 24 hours a day.
Wow. That's a huge improvement. That's a huge improvement.
Huge improvement. So there's that technology.
And this is stainless steel, I assume, or I mean, does the body respond well to this?
Yeah,
It does?
so
Okay.
we have really good outcome measures from it.
That's great.
We've been doing it here for roughly 7
Yeah, it
years.
is.
But yeah, so the funny thing about that is once you have this, once it's a part of your skeletal system, it helps negate that weight of the prosthesis. Prosthesis is supposed to
balances it. Is that what happens?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because when you have a prosthesis, it's supposed to be approximately how much that limb weighed.
Yeah.
So when it's attached to the skeletal system and has a good suspension system, it helps with
Sure.
that.
Well, thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very nice to meet you. And congratulations.
Thank you. Thanksgiving.
Good luck.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, good luck.
Appreciate it.
Sir, I'm going to introduce you to
How are you?
You made it. You didn't go into labor.
explain what he is on and why.
Yeah, so he's on our track that goes all the way around.
Okay.
And the real clinic said we have him running around the whole track. It is a little loud, but yeah, we need more things in place.
I'm sorry to screw up your workout.
Yeah, but it's essentially just kind of for safety wise. This is a new socket, style of socket that he's wearing. So this harness just so he feels safe and can run fully without kind of fear of falling.
Sure.
And then once he feels comfortable there, get him out, running around.
You said Sam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and when were you injured?
I was injured this February on the 17th in boot camp.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, no worries, guys.
Yeah. So you've had this for how long now?
So I've had a few legs now, but I think my first leg I got was about late March. That's when I first kind of started walking.
Okay.
But so for a little bit I was just having some issues with some sockets. So I think she mentioned it earlier. Everybody has their little moment. I was having a lot of fluctuation.
Okay.
And so I finally got getting better with the sockets. I'm just getting back into running again.
Wow.
Yeah. So I did it
You look
before.
very comfortable with it. Like
It's very comfy.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Sometimes might not drive, but it's awesome.
Okay. So you've definitely, I mean, you've gotten used to it at this point.
Yeah, a little bit. Learn how to run again. I'm not like the best at it, but it's still fun.
Sure.
It's good to be back in there.
Were you a big runner before you got
A
injured?
little bit, yeah. Running was probably one of my favorite things. Because I did track in high school for maybe like 3 years.
Okay.
So it's fun.
Yeah.
It looks like Nike might make this one. Is that right?
Yeah, this is a Nike made. I don't know about all of them, all the brands that make them, but this is a fun one. I've tried one other one, but the Nike has a good recoil, if you want to call it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask whether you have to get used to the spring that it has.
Yeah, because other legs, I'm sure you've seen it with other ones. They don't have like a bounce to it, so they're nice and flat. This one has a little bounce.
Okay.
So it's a nice little, when you run, it actually propels you. So it's very fun.
Okay. So do you find you get more like propulsion out of
I'd say-
your right leg than the left? Okay.
If I had to learn it a little bit, I could probably run faster than my prime. I'll give it that.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, if you see Olympics, they run faster than
Yeah.
people.
Okay. Yeah, that's fascinating.
I'm hoping to watch actually this year because I'd heard that fact.
Really?
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that, so I'm
No,
Yeah.
got a couple of the
Paralympics is
races.
a cool thing.
In March,
Trying to
right?
do
Or
Yeah,
next year?
the Paralympics is after the Olympics, and the
Got it.
speeds are kind of insane.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So
they're fast.
So what's your plan, man? Are you? How much longer are you here for? What do you plan to do afterwards?
I don't know how far I'm going to be here for. I know that I'm trying to return to active duty in the Coast Guard.
amazing.
Absolutely. I'm trying to go, and I joined to do aviation, so that's what I'm trying to go into again.
Okay.
And so once I'm done here, I would hope around maybe mid-April, because that's when my med board starts. So I would hope that once that starts, I can get cleared for active duty again and go into that.
So you're trying to do as much sort of physical therapy, get as much out of this, and then mid-April you do the
Absolutely.
med boards, and then hopefully back to active duty.
Yeah, so I reluctantly agreed to do a few marathons during this time. So I was in the hospital and decided
That is
to.
wild.
I decided to do
Marathon.
Yeah, I signed up to the Coast Guard Marathon April 10th, guys. So.
Oh man,
So that's what you're
a lot of
training for right
training.
now?
Okay. Have you done a marathon before boot camp?
No. I've done an Army 10 miler. I've done a 5K so far. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
So it's a big step.
Just like punish yourself as much as possible before your med boards.
It only helps, right? Put it on the record.
What does the guy at the med board say if you're like, well, I did just run a marathon?
If I had to look at a guy who just lost his leg and he's doing a marathon, I would give him a nice good check mark.
I would think so. Yeah.
So yeah,
Seriously.
I'm trying to help get all the credits I can on it.
Okay. Where are you from, Sam? Are you from around here?
Not too far. I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
So not too far. I used to come here for like field trips. You know?
Okay.
So it's odd being here. I used to like come here for like see a random museum, and I would drive right by here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not too far. I still visit family. It's not too far. Just train right back.
Yeah, that's good. So you still have family in Richmond?
Yeah. So they still live there. Matter of fact, I'm going back today for a little bit.
Okay, good. Well, give your family my best and keep at it, man. Good luck.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's so good to meet you, sir.
So good to meet you, Sam. Thank you. Proud of you, man.
Guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, guys.
All right. Thanks. This way? Okay, sorry. Sam? Okay, yeah. So nice to meet you. So, explain to me what's going on here. Okay. Okay, got it. So are you doing a lot of training here, including this thing? Yeah.
So prior to that,
Sure.
And so it's been a challenge to kind of relearn how to walk and do all those things.
Of course.
And this kind of helps engage those muscles. And there's also like
Okay. So when was your surgery? In January. Okay, got it. Sorry to hear that.
It's just that you're doing well and now the rehabilitation is it's very exciting.
It's been taking longer than usual. Like I said, because it's a complicated case.
Of course.
But I'm improving every day and much better. And hopefully
Yeah, so is your goal to get back to the Marine Corps, back to the fleet, or what are you trying to do?
Well, my board has been initiated.
Okay.
So it really depends on how that goes.
Understood.
I'm certainly improving.
Good. Okay, so surgery's January. You're off your feet until April, May. Oh, okay. So sorry. You said you couldn't put any weight on it.
No, so 4 months.
4 months, no weight at all. Okay.
And you know that the Marine Corps is usually 12 months in.
Oh, I see.
They count it from that first surgery.
Of course.
Got it. But I think the medical will take into consideration that I have a second surgery and different healing process.
Sure.
So what active sports have you taken that?
We have rock climbing.
Okay, she's really into rock climbing.
Well, no,
I'm not very good at it. But, you know, it's interesting to do it, to do sports. I'm not thinking about it. I'm really focused on my reps.
Sure.
You know, when I'm doing it, I really back to sport. We have boxing. I'm having fun. And you're really building muscles. And so that's pushing for my recovery.
Yeah.
Really process emotional stress through physical activity and having a stress program. Having those programs has been really
I'm sure. Yeah, we have 3 little kids, and so we get colds all the time. And I had a bad cold and couldn't exercise for a month just because, and it was miserable. So being on your feet for 9 months, 10 months, a year is really, really tough. Yeah, of course.
I really feel like I'm in the best place I could have ended up.
Yeah.
For my recovery from that surgery, very close.
Yeah, of course. I spent a lot of time in Jacksonville. Yeah. So where are you from originally?
From Brooklyn.
Okay, great. So is your family still in the New York area? Okay, good.
And it's not too far from here, so I get to visit them quite often.
Yeah, sounds good. So what are you doing now? I mean, are you able to walk? Are you able to jog? I mean, other than the sports, what are you doing day to day?
So I'm not clear for running just yet.
Okay.
I still use my cane for longer distances.
Yep.
But day to day, I'm just walking around base.
Okay. You feel like your balance is good? You kind of got that back?
Well, yes Yes and no.
Yes and no?
It's
Yeah, it
just
takes some time.
Because of the muscle atrophy, you kind of have to relearn how to utilize your muscle. Something you don't think about, right? If you're not injured, you take it for granted. And then having to re-engage those muscles and learning that finding the right pressure again has been a challenge.
Sure.
So having to do this sort of kind of adapting. So, I just have to think about it.
Of course. Well, you seem to be doing great. And, yeah, we really admire you. So thanks for your service, and just keep getting better. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very nice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah. Great. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
And you get to actually see how osteointegration actually works and how one is able to use as well as the patients we want.
Okay. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Hey, good.
So nice to meet you.
Good to
Carlos
meet you.
Evans.
Carlos, good to meet you, man.
Yeah, and this is my father-in-law, Frank.
Hey, Frank, how are you? Good to meet
Good, and
you.
you?
Yeah.
How
Where are
you
you from,
doing?
Carlos?
Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. So how's DC treating you?
DC, Walter Reed treats me very well. They treat me very well.
Okay, great. So you were injured in 2010.
2010, yeah.
All right.
And my
is this
fourth
where-
deployment.
Is this where your surgery and subsequent treatment has been the entire time?
Yes, most of the time, yeah. Here
Okay.
in the old Walter Reed, yeah.
Okay. So you basically lived here now for then 15 years.
I live in Florida.
Okay. So how? Yeah, explain that to me. Are you back here just for physical therapy, surgeries?
Attention facility medical alert, pediatric RRT, rapid response team to building 9A, ER, first floor, room 6. I say again, attention to the facility medical alert, pediatric RRT, rapid response team to building 9A, ER, first floor, room 6.
I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, hope everybody's okay.
Yeah.
I was worried it was going to be medical alert. The vice president's asking stupid questions. Just embarrass me in front of all these cameras here. No, we're okay.
No, so when I first got injured, my fourth deployment, we were here for 2 years, me and my wife and my daughters.
Okay.
Therapy, surgeries, all that, prosthetics. So after that, I retired, and then I got OI surgery, osseointegration,
Yeah.
and that's been life-changing for me. So I've been coming up here for prosthetic care,
Okay.
for mental health, for a little bit of everything, as you can say.
Sure.
Yeah.
So how often do you come up here?
Well, lately, maybe like in a year, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just way much faster than getting everything here than to the VA.
I see. Okay. So it's like a second home almost.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
What part of Florida?
Orlando.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
A beautiful place.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here? Explain to me what's going on.
I'm working with the great Mr. Bob.
Mr. Bob, how you doing, man? Hey, good to meet you.
Nice
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
And we're balance and just trying to use these awesome knees and feet and just work on balance.
Okay.
I got to continue to do the exercise.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's what we've been doing.
Well, I saw earlier you were able to catch the ball.
Oh,
with-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, demonstration.
All right. Mr. Bob, here we go. Okay.
Really putting him on the spot.
Really putting me on the spot.
Sorry.
If I had dropped it, man, what a dipshit I would look like here. Yeah. Somebody call the Secret Service.
Yeah.
This guy. So that's okay. So that's amazing. So this.
Is this
How long
also-
have you had that?
I have these, Laura, in maybe 4 months.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, 4 months.
And is that also integrated?
No, this is not integrated.
Okay,
This
so
has a
that's a sleeve.
silicone socket.
Okay.
And what the prosthetists, what they do is they look for the strongest muscle on my arm, and it has 2 sensors
Yeah.
in here.
Okay.
So when I do this, I can open it, I do that, close it.
I see.
And yeah.
Okay.
So I tell my daughters it's voice command.
Yeah.
So they're like, that's what I'm controlling. But yeah, so that's part of the physical therapy, occupational therapy. That's what we do. Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So I'm very busy.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'll let you get back to it, but it's not so it's not a replacement, but it does allow you to grab and sort of have some functionality.
Yeah, it's not a replacement, but yeah, it gives me
a better quality of life.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
And it looks cool.
It does look cool.
It does look, I mean, it
admire
really does look like a Terminator thing or something. It's amazing.
That is
So you see
awesome.
the sensors are in there,
Yeah.
marked right here.
And then the muscles allow you to
And is this
control
built?
it.
It's shaped to
Sort of
fit you
built for
perfectly.
you.
Right here, yeah.
Okay.
Custom made right
That's
for
great.
me.
So has this improved things for you?
Yeah, especially
has.
the silicone socket. Like I have a lot of scar tissue right here.
Okay.
Okay.
So it helps a lot.
Got it.
I don't
Yeah,
get
just
no
less,
damage.
less irritation.
I see.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. That's great, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Carlos,
by.
yeah,
Thank
good to
you
meet
for
you,
showing
man.
us.
Thanks for
Semper
your
Fi, happy
service.
birthday.
Semper Fi, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much for
Thanks for helping out, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. Here, is that the last person we're seeing? Okay. I would give everybody coins. Do we have enough coins to give everybody a coin? We do. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Well, Carlos, we'll give you this. Thanks, man. Thanks for your service. Yeah. All right, guys. Mr. Bob.
Enjoy this. This looks like fun.
Might as well get one too. Thanks for helping out. Thank you. All right, guys. Over here. All right, let's get a photo with
You got your spot. Come in here. You need the back right here. Right here. Here you go.
Let me options.
You come right next to it. Yes, sir. There you go.
So we did the commandant's birthday ball on Saturday, and there was, I think it was a 99-year-old Marine Corps veteran from Iwo Jima. He's 99 years old, and so I say, "Sir, feel free to grab onto me if you want to." And he said, "You can feel free to grab onto me." Yeah, still badass. And then his buddy, who was a corpsman in Iwo Jima, busted my balls because I had a beard on. He was like, "What's up with that beard?" Here we are. All right, where are we looking at? We're looking at Emily? Okay. All right, guys, smile.
3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Got it.
All right. Thank you all, guys. We're very proud of you. We're grateful for your service, and just keep on getting better. Okay? Absolutely. Yeah, thank you all. All right. Anybody I haven't given a coin to, I want to make sure you get one. All right. Yeah, man, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Good to meet you. Good luck to you. I hope whether it's active duty or somewhere else it works out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for helping out here. All right, thank you. Good luck. And you said your due date's actually Thanksgiving? Okay. So you should have really screwed with me when I said congratulations and said, about what?
I would never. You can't really hide it now. I don't know what's coming first.
At this stage, it's 100%. I mean, you see in politics sometimes people are like, 4 or 5 months, they'll congratulate somebody. And I've seen people say, about what?
Oh, yeah.
You see a politician's face just go completely white. Yeah.
It's number 3, so we're good. We're good.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good to meet you. All right, man. Thank you so much. Good luck to you, man. Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Happy birthday. Thank you. Keep on getting better. Thank you. Hey, man. How are you? Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gave you one
Appreciate you
also.
guys.
We gave one
Okay,
to you.
no, I appreciate it. Carlos, you got yours, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I've got a few more though. Alden, did we run out here? We got a few more. Okay. Father-in-law's got a good one. All right. You're a very good father-in-law, man. That's awesome. Yeah. So is your wife been in Florida?
Yes.
Okay, good. You see a daughter?
I got 2 daughters.
2 daughters. How old?
19 and 15.
Okay.
The oldest one is going to the Air Force.
Oh, wow.
I'll take those.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for all your help.
Already. You want to answer? Sure.
Okay.
We'll get to that. There's a deserving.
That's okay. Sounds good. All right, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, it's good luck to you. Mr. Bob, we got one. All right. There's a few more here. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Take care of us.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Thank you. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you for showing us around.
Thank you, Dan.
Captain, I can never tell with you guys. You're chasing Navy uniform because you've always got the bird or whatever. The Navy. I never quite get it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Happy birthday to you.
Headed this way, sir.
All the fun to do this. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.